Hi everyone, Rene with the American School of Hypnosis, and I would like to welcome you all here to our Everything Hypnosis webinar. Hi everyone, Rene with the American School of Hypnosis. And I have some extra noise here, let's shut that down. I'd like to welcome you to our Everything Hypnosis webinar, and today is on how to make a hypnosis business thrive in hard times. And as many of you know, these can be hard times, or are for some people. And if it is for you, if you've been finding your hypnosis business has been struggling, we're going to show you how to turn that around. We're going to talk about a bunch of different ideas, and hang around because we have a special opportunity at the end of this webinar, a today only opportunity. So don't say I'm going to come back and look at the video tomorrow, because you're going to miss it. That's going to help you to propel your business forward. So let's see who we have on here today. And Walt Marie, hello. You must have missed me since the class that just finished Sunday. Good to see you. And so you're from New Jersey, so I guess you're further away than Raluca, who's in the other room. So you're the winner so far. And Ron DeWalt from Paradise, Stewart, Florida. Okay, so you're the winner so far. The furthest one on here is from Florida. So if there's anybody further away from Florida, you need to come on so I know where you are, where you're from. I know we got quite a few more people watching. So come on in, let us know who you are, where you're from, and Rochester, New York. We have Moonman from Rochester, New York, and Mark from the UK. Okay, guys, UK has it down. They passed New Jersey, passed Florida. Let's see, Rosalind from Atlanta, Georgia. Okay. And we got someone from Israel here. So I think Israel's further than the UK. Sorry. Sorry, Mark. And oops, looks like my background just went away for a second. And let's go ahead and get that critter back up there. And all right. So we got a lot of people as everyone's coming in. Like I said, I wanted to speak to you folks about a way to make more money. And especially if your business is hurting, if you're finding it difficult. The problem is hypnosis is a service industry for the most part. And the majority of people, what they do is they do live hypnosis sessions. And if you're doing live hypnosis sessions, it can be difficult because most places here in the U.S. have actually shut down businesses, everything from hairstylists to hypnotists to, I know two, both of my brothers, one has an insurance agency, the other one has an engraving business where they engrave novelties and this and that, and they've both been shut down. So if you're doing service where you need to see people in person, it's been very difficult. My brother, that's insurance, with insurance, of course, we've been speaking to him a lot about going online. Why make this a negative? You can make it a positive. And that's one of the things we're going to speak about today. Let's turn this around, make it an opportunity. Because guess what? Right now, if you have an office where you see people, and even if you were able to see them, you're limited in the amount of time that you have. You're at the office all day long. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to work from home? Think of that. We were talking about that this weekend. Wouldn't it be nice if you could work from home, make the same or even better money, and when you're not doing a session, you can work around the house. I can go work on my plants. I could go work on my boat. I can go fishing. Okay, and with online sessions taken online, I've even done hypnosis webinars and hypnosis videos while fishing. Sometimes I'll show them the river I'm at while I'm fly fishing, or while shopping, Raluca's shopping and I'm in the car. So it gives you so much more opportunity. So we're going to talk about that. And we have Roger Humble from Edmonton, Alberta. So way up there, eh? Okay. Matter of fact, talking about fishing, I want to go up there, Roger. I want to catch salmon. Okay, I've always wanted to go fly fishing for salmon. So you set that up. You make it so, Roger, and Ruluk and I will be there. We'll probably bring an entourage with us. So that's what I wanted to speak to you about today is the world's changing. The world is moving, whether it's moving ahead, or moving behind, moving for the better or worse. It's moving and it's always changing. However, in business, we tend to get stuck in our ways. We tend to stay the way we were, the way we are, because it's comfortable. That's one of the traits of the conscious mind is it's a creature of habit. It wants to stay the same. I call it the same disease. We all have same disease where we resist change. We resist progress. So if you don't change, guess what? The world's passing you because the world is always changing. Society is always changing. Right now, everyone's shut in. So the businesses that don't change and do something about it, that stay the same, the world's passing them because it's still changing. And what happens when you stay there and everyone passes you? You fall behind and eventually wither out, go out of business. A lot of people will go out of business as a result of this. A lot of people might be able to make it and get back. But what if you can make it an opportunity? What if you are flexible like the willow tree, right? You're flexible and you can change with it and move ahead. And that's what we're going to speak about. I want to talk to you about a bunch of different ideas, things that you can do to get ahead and to make money and to make even more money than before when you had a live office. Because I'm going to be speaking of some additional things that you may not have thought of. So let me go ahead, and I'm actually swapping some boxes around here, and I'm putting my notes over there and that over there. And the beauty of technology, I can move things all around and nobody knows that I'm playing with my screen. So one of the number one things you're going to need to do, and this is whether you want to go online or not, get a web page. If you don't have a web page, you need it. Your web page is your hub. Imagine having a store, okay, downtown. You have a store downtown, one of the best stores around. It has the best products in the world, the best offers. It's just wonderful. You would shop there all day long if you didn't already own the store, okay? So you have the store with these big picture windows, but imagine having your picture windows all covered up with paper and your signs above the building or wherever your signs are covered with big tarps. You have wonderful stuff inside and you're waiting for customers, but nobody knows you're there. They're walking right by. It could be New York City and hundreds of people, thousands of people are walking by, but no one knows what's on the other side of that paper and those tarps. That's what happens if you don't have a web page, or if you have a web page and it doesn't have exposure or a way for people to come see it. It's like having a store that you can't see inside. So what you need to do is you need to make your storefront, which is your web page. That's your, look at me, this is everything I have, not look at me, here's who I am. Nobody wants to hear all the hooplas about you. They want to hear what you have, what's in it for them. So that's the first thing you need to do is to build a web page and what's in it for me. So everything is on that hub. You're going to be, on the hub, you're going to be letting people know, what kind of things? All your services, your prices, how they can get sessions if you do online, your products, if you have products, if you have meetings, if you have any kind of opportunity, sharing opportunities, advertising opportunities, that's where they find out everything. So it's a little bit of everything, okay, but you want to have specialty pages so they can go, so, don't put like so many things that it looks like a grocery list of 30 items and, it's just all over the place. You have a few seconds to catch their attention. And we were speaking about this weekend in our online hypnosis certification course. It's just to grab the person's attention. Once you have their attention, then you can send them to different things depending on what they're interested in. So it's a hub for services, products, schedules, and opportunities, okay? And once people come to your site, then you have customers. Your paper is off the windows. Your signs are showing again. So working online, now you can do online from your office, or I like working online from home, because the advantage is, number one, it's safe. Especially today, it's safe for you and for your clients. That's right, it's safe for them too. Number two, it's comfortable. You're working from home. You look relaxed, okay? You get up in the morning, turn on your computer. Well, don't do it from bed, okay? You turn on your computer and you just go. You turn on your camera. And by the way, when you're done, make sure your camera's off. You don't want people to see you in the rollers and, get up and you're wearing your favorite boxer shirts. You dressed all nice with your tie and all that. You get up and you're wearing Mickey Mouse boxer shorts. They're going to go, oh, we've seen a lot of people in the news like that recently. So it's comfortable for you and your client. That's number two. Number three, it saves you money. Think of it. How does it save you money? Well, no office rent. Matter of fact, we have Walt and Marie over here, and Marie was just mentioning how not too long ago, just before all this negativity started, she was thinking of opening an office. She decided not to. Wow, I bet she's thankful she didn't open one. I would be, and I know a lot of people who did open offices just recently. Raluca and I were considering opening another place not too far from here. I've been looking around, and I'm glad I didn't. Can you imagine having an office and having to pay the office rent and the utilities, and you can't even go in it to use it? Yikes. And the landlord's not going to be nice. No, I want my money because everyone's leaving. Okay, so working from home, you don't have to. You're saving the money of office rent, number one. Number two, traveling to and from an office all the time. Okay, that's gas, that's time. Time is money. Okay, and your meals when you get there. Well, a lot of times, you can't just go cook something, so you're ordering out. And I actually like ordering out, even working from home. We go out a lot for lunch. But if you're doing it all the time, it can get real expensive. Now, travel also goes for your clients, okay? They have to travel, so it costs them extra money to go to your office too. They're more comfortable at home, and they're a lot less stressed doing sessions from home because they don't have to go to your office. They go to your office, they don't know you. They're expecting the pretty person that they see online, and they knock on the door, and here you are in your curlers or your hair is all messed up, and you scare them, but they're nervous because of hypnosis. Clients think they're going to come in, sit down, and you're going to say, close your eyes and go. That's not what it's like. You get them comfortable first, but they don't know that. So they're a lot more secure in the comfort of their own home. Okay. And what I just mentioned about Walt and Marie, they just wrote and said, absolutely glad we didn't open an office. Who knew? That's it. Who knew? And now you have all that to be able to put into a new business. They just graduated this weekend, so they're going to be opening a hypnosis home business. So if you need hypnosis, remember that name right now. All right. So besides saving money on office rent, travel, and meals, there's also the time that you need to stay there. Okay, so let's say you have 2 sessions today. One's at 8 o'clock in the morning and one's at 11 o'clock. Okay, so you go from 8 to 9. Now you've got 9, 10, 11. You got 3 hours. You're going to sit there in the office and waiting for your next customer. What can you do in that 3 hours at home? In 3 hours, yesterday, I had an hour between things that I was doing. In an hour, I put up a big greenhouse on my deck so I could get my plants. That my tomatoes are taller than I am now. They're actually over 6 feet tall. And it's not even time to plant them outside because it's too cold. So I'm going to put them in a greenhouse to get them out of the house while I can still barely move them, okay? I've got 6 of them taller than me. So again, in an hour, look at what I was able to do. In an hour, you can go grocery shopping. You can help your neighbor build his porch, mow his lawn. Then you're going to feel like you wish you did have an office to wait in. But all that time, you can be doing other things. You can be working from home. You can be spending time with your family, playing with the dog, the cat. So that's a neat thing also. Or working on other ways to make money. So that's the advantage of being able to work from home. Now, for those of you that, I was going to say saw my email, which I didn't send it out, I'm sending it out after this, that see my email, and I said, if just one of these ideas can help you, this webinar is worth it. And what am I doing? I'm going to go through a bunch of ideas of ways that you can make money from home. Now, you could probably do this from an office also, but I'm trying to show you of ways to make more money working less time. That's the whole idea. I like to get up in the morning and have made money already. And it usually works out that way. Making an income while you're sleeping, or while you're fishing, or while you're on vacation. It's funny, Luca and I, we laugh about this. We went to it was a live training, a live hypnosis certification course that we did in Jacksonville, Florida. And if we're just going within from here to Florida, we usually drive rather than fly because we like to stop all over the place. We'll stop in New York, we'll stop in Pennsylvania, we'll stop in DC, and just have fun, make a road trip of it. So when we're done our class in Florida, we had some specials going on, and just between driving from Florida to Maine, it was ridiculous. It was like, oh, we just sold a book. Oh, we just sold a course. Oh, and it was almost like every time we look at the email, it was maybe because we're focused on making sales that we were attracting more sales. And it was like we had this little diddly whenever we got a sale for over a certain amount, like 300 or 500, and we did this like dee dee, kind of just to be funny. And they just kept on coming in and coming in and coming in. And just in that trip home, we made thousands of dollars. That's the beauty of having a online presence and what I'm going to be speaking about now, passive income products. What's passive income products? Basically, it's a way of having a multiple source of income where you don't have to actively work at it. The money comes in, it's a passive income. While you're doing one thing, they're up there selling. So what kind of products are passive income? Well, go to Amazon. Those are all passive income products. All those things being sold there, those books and appliances, and somebody's not manning a store. Well, Amazon is, okay, but the people that are selling their things up there, their music and their MP3s and their books and their all kind, even cars, food products, everything, it's being sold passively. In other words, I go up there and this afternoon, I've got to buy a couple books. One is on making a sale for my new boat that I'm going to be coming out. I want to make my own sale. That's going to be crazy. And another one on building tillers. That's a thing that steers a boat. So anyways, I want to buy those. Somebody wrote those books and they put them online. Now they're going to make a passive income. They're probably out goofing off, doing nothing. This afternoon, I'm going to look through Amazon. I'm going to find the ones that I want, and I'm going to click on them and purchase them. And all of a sudden, they might be at a restaurant, or hopefully not because of social distancing. Let's say they're out fishing somewhere, and they look at they go ding ding on their phone. They look at their phone, and they go, oh, we just made $30. Wow. Let's cast out another and catch another fish. You see how that works? They made passive income because I bought a book. Then I buy another book and I make the mistake and buy theirs. Oh, he bought another one. And that's how it works. It goes right in your account. And then you go ahead and buy a book from him because I tell you about him online. I'm telling you about this guy. Buy Joe's book. Ding! Wow, he must have told somebody. I just sold another one. And that's the whole idea with passive income. You're making money. You have to write the book and put it up or create the product and put it somewhere. But then when people see it and they purchase it, you're making income while you don't have to work anymore. Especially with online digital products, there's no maintenance to it. It's not like I have to keep on repairing things. Once in a while the site goes down, but not that often. So what kind of things can you do with passive income so you can make an income even while you're not working? Well, we're going to get into that. Before I get into that, other things you can do online are individual sessions. I want to talk about that. I'm going to get into the passive income, but from an online office, you're going to be doing individual sessions. You can do them live and online. Okay, so if you have an office, do them live. If not, just do them online. You can do group sessions live and online. If any of you, all of you that were at our class this weekend, you saw we had like 11, 12 people for 8 hours a day for 6 days. So all the little squares. And yesterday when I finished class, I went back online and hosted a birthday party, online birthday party for my grandson. There was like about 35 people on my screen, and I could zoom on each one of them, and I'd make one of them large full screen. They say hi, 35 people. So you can imagine doing group sessions. You can have up to 100 people on your screen if you get Zoom or Blue Jeans or a lot of different programs. So you charge so much a head, $20 a head, you get 15, 30, 50 people, who knows? So you can do that right online as well as in person. And what kind of things do you do group sessions for? Past life regression, smoking, smoking cessation, relaxation, contacting spirits, productivity for businesses. There's so many different things you can do it for, and they're a lot of fun. If you do something like past life regression, you can even go around the group afterwards and ask each one of them how they did. So let's see. So that's for the different sessions. Now we'll get into the passive products. In a live office, you're doing sessions, and there's just so many hours in a day, So there's just so many hours in a day that you can work. So what do you do when, if you're working 40 hours and you have 40 hours worth of sessions, there's no place else to go, okay? So with passive income, it frees up that time. It's almost like if you're working 40 hours, now it's like having an employee. So you can do things to fill in where you're not there. So some of the things are MP3 sessions, okay? So what kind of things do you, if you want to have sessions? I have a lot of people saying, hey, can you hypnotize me for smoking? I usually say, go to our site. Go to my online site for sessions, and there's a complete smoking program there. There's a program there for nail biting, for bedwetting, for productivity, for confidence, for public speaking. So I have a session there for everything. So if I don't want to do a session, or I'm too busy with something else, or I have too many, send them there, and I'm still making money off sessions. It's the exact same session that I would do online or in person. So there's one thing you can do. So there's MP3s for complete hypnosis sessions. What else can you do them for? Sleep hypnosis sessions. You can make your own subliminals. You can do relaxation sessions. If you're a musician, you can make relaxation music. That goes really big. Put it on Amazon. If it's really good relaxation music, I'll get one, okay? Use them for sessions. You can make them royalty free or not. How about guided imagery sessions? I remember a while back where Luca and I used to make these little guided imagery travel sessions. Now, they went okay, but now, today, where everybody's homebound, how about creating a
Hello everyone, my name is Brandy Wells. I am from
technical difficulty. I was just told my sound went out. So, Raluca, how long ago did my sound go out? Just now. So I hope we didn't miss too much here. And as my sound went out, I hit the wrong button, and I just had a commercial from one of my students come on about the Hypnosis School. I should have played the whole thing. Yeah, sometimes this is a very picky mic sometimes. But anyways, what I was saying is like an exotic vacation. You can do exotic vacation sessions. And thanks for letting me know the sound goes out. I need to look up my notes a little bit more. And, oh, India's here. Hi, India. Mark. Good to see you, Mark. And what other kind of, so that's pretty much what I had here for sessions. There's probably a lot more ideas with sessions, but how creative are you? What kind of things would you like to do? Books. You can write books and manuals. Raluca and I have written over 60 books, but some of them are really small. In a weekend, you can, actually we've written what I call a pocket book, which is a little book, maybe something that somebody could read in an hour or two. 30 pages takes you about an hour of talking. So far, just talking, I've probably filled up a good 15, 20 pages. And if I transcribe that, I could put it into a book. So you can do it yourself, or you can call someone else who's an authority and record the phone call and ask them some questions, and there's a book. So you can make books and sell them as in-print books, and sell them as PDF books, as Kindle books. There's so many different ways to do that. And if you go to our website below here, go to our online store, I even have a course that shows you about 25 or 30 different ways to write a book. And I've written many books in a weekend. I actually wrote a book in one day. It was called How to Write, Publish, and Sell a Book in One Day. And I actually did that. In fact, we sold like 23 copies of it the same day that I wrote it, and we published those people in the book itself as a way of thanking them. It was kind of fun. It was a project. I wouldn't recommend it, but it was a good-sized book too, all about writing books. Okay, let's see, writing a book or a manual. And it doesn't even have to be on hypnosis. It could be on whatever you want. Like I said, I'm showing you passive income, but if you have other things, go ahead and write a book and sell them. If you want to write just a small book and do it as a giveaway, you can put it as a giveaway on your site like we do with our hypnosis certification manual. It's a great way to get people to come to your site. You get the book. You could talk about what you do, makes you the authority, and you can you get their email, so that way you can send things and you start getting the clientele. Oh gosh, see, there's so many things. You can create your own course, and there's so many different places where you can put them online or just put them on your own site. Udemy, U-D-E-M-Y, is a place where you can write courses, create your own courses. I think it's free to do, but yeah, you don't sell them for a lot. They're all brief courses, or you can just make something in depth and do it on your own site. But see, these are all passive income things that once you do it, you sell it, and the money's coming in. How about novelties? Ooh, does it have to be just hypnosis things? There's novelty t-shirts, coffee cups, metaphysic items. You can open your own store with Euclid. Anyways, look on your if you have a WordPress site, go in there and look at the different apps, and you could just punch in online store, and Euclid is one of the biggest ones. I think you could put like 10 items for free, and then as you're making money, now you take some of that money and invest and pay for their monthly membership, and you can put tons of items. ClickBank, if it's an online product, you can sell it on ClickBank and get affiliates to sell it for you. Ooh. We do a lot with affiliates. We have a lot of products being sold on ClickBank. So go to ClickBank now, punch in American School of Hypnosis, see the product, sign up for it for free, and you send people to us and you make commissions. Isn't that great? Let's see. I want to kind of move my little thing up here. And Moon Man. I've thought about small why is the print so much? Educational vids about things such as ideomotor response using pendulums, and U-Clouds sell pendulums. Selling pen, you could do them right on your own store, right on your own site. There's a lot of different things. Now, when you're getting into ideomotor response and all that, you're kind of limiting yourself to hypnosis people or people that would know what it is. But if you can get a little bit more vague, try to get things, and we're finding that out too now. It's great to cater to the hypnosis industry, but it's also great to cater to anyone. The self-help industry seems to be really big. Let's see. Udemy, there it is, U-D-E-M-Y, is actually perfect for the beginner because it makes you think about all the things needed for a course. It has templates and guidance. They have little tests, like you'll do a few paragraphs or a chapter, and then it's a test. A chapter, then it's a test. So people take the test right there, and the thing is, if you take the test and you get it wrong, it has you do it again, okay? So they know if they pass or fail right then, and they give them the certificate or whatever right online. So it's very passive income where you don't have to do anything else with it. And Mark says, I make subliminal MP3 recordings that are, I don't know what bespoke means. Maybe you'll have to explain that. And Ishmael's here. Hello. So we get people still coming in. So there's a lot of different things that you can do, and some of you are already doing them. That's great. Maybe this will give you some ideas of ways you can expand that. So all kinds of items that you can put, novelties. And matter of fact, when I had my online, my in-person store, I had a metaphysical store. It was everything in there, from books to cards to jewelry. There's all kinds of beautiful jewelry, yin yang jewelry, and all that stuff. So it's just so much that you can do. Again, I always tell people in business, rather than being competitive, be creative. Think about it. What can you do? Get together with some friends and make a little mastermind meeting, and everyone will give you different ideas. Listen to them. Some people have great ideas. Oh, besides that, you can review products, okay? I have someone, or actually at least once a week, I'll have some business saying, hey, if we send you this product, will you do a review of it online, a video review? Now, it's nice to do products that have to do with what your theme is. So I'm not going to do cookware on hypnosis, but if someone has a Hypnodyne or a certain type thing that would go with self-help, and I like it, yeah, I'd look at it and review it and give a little video that helps them out as well. And you get to keep the product. Or sometimes they'll say, hey, would you advertise this? And I'll give you a commission of all the sales. So those are, kind of partnership type programs. So if you know somebody that has something similar to what you do or something related, see if you can advertise them, or how can you work with them, or how can you have business cards with them where you can cross promote. So there's a lot of different ideas there. Let's see, interviews. You can interview people online. Do a little side-by-side interview like you see sometimes about their product, and make yourself an affiliate, or have them make you an affiliate. So any sales that you make as a result of your interview, you're getting a commission off of. There's membership sites, okay? Like our AIA site is a membership site, completely passive income. And you can make daily, weekly, or monthly membership sites. And what kind of things can you do in a membership site? How about, especially today and the way things are right now, how about if you did a daily meditation, or a monthly or a weekly? I mean, weekly would be good. Monthly, it's like, oh, they're going to wait a month. But if you did something on a regular basis, people will come back and see. And as a membership site, they might pay, maybe you let them in for 2 weeks or 3 weeks or a month to try it for free. And if they like it, they continue and they pay $20, $30 a month. $30 a month, if you get 100 people, there's a nice little income coming in. But you got to keep them going, okay? So meditation, relaxation session, a live session like this, or a pre-recorded one where they come on. Healing, mastermind, an online mastermind type thing, self-image type sessions. There's so many things you can do. And let's see. Yeah, there's so many things. Luca's letting people know we're the American School of Hypnosis. Some people don't see the title because they're trying to find us on, I guess, Instagram. So those are some of the ideas that I have of what you can do. But all this can be done from an online hypnosis business. So keep in mind that when you're working online, no longer is your office just in your town. You are working worldwide. You can see right here, I just went online. It's not a paid thing. This is a free webinar. And we have people from all over the world. I have some from Israel and from the UK and from, not just all over the US, but all over the world. So your clientele has really expanded. You went from being a little mom and pop store to a supermarket. Okay. So that's the great thing about it. Yeah. Okay. So I told you I had something special for you. Okay. We have a special webinar, special. Okay. And I'm trying to get to it right here so you can see it. And let's see. All you have to do is go below this site. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share this site with you. We're going to go on screen share. And I have that right there. Let's see. So we're there already. Okay, so there's a screen share. So if we go to this, I'm going to pull this over a second. because I have that there. Okay, so you can all see my screen now. So if you go to our site and you go right below it over here, you're going to see right where it says American School of Hypnosis and all this, live webinar. Go where it says create an online business. And if you click on that, what you see is a computer waiting to load, is our Create an Online Business Home Study course. Now, this course has everything having to do with getting you on business. Everything from A to Z, from creating your web page to what goes in it, to how you're going to collect money, to how you're going to collect emails, to writing a book or giveaways. Everything is right there. So for those of you who are not online right now and want to get online, this is the ABC Everything manual of how to do it. I mean, it has quite a few videos, I believe like 30 videos. Let's go down here a little bit. Oh, so this here is a mind map. If you're familiar with mind maps at all, that's how the mind works. So when I create courses, I do that, and that's how I created this course. I start out with online business and go into courses and passive income products and books and how to do sessions and groups and this and that, and it just kind of gets big. So I actually put a picture of the actual mind map that I created to make this course. But it has tons and tons of things. And let's see, I should have what's in the course. There's all the different, does come with a certificate. So here's what you get. Yes, over 30 training videos. They're average about 10 to 20 minutes, so you have time to absorb them. It has a course manual that'll tell you what's in every single video. It has screen capture, which means, let's see, I'm going to try to put me on here with this. There we go, and that even made it bigger, okay? And so here's what you get here. It has screen capture, which means like this. This is screen capture. So sometimes I'll be talking and right beside it so you can see what's going on as I'm teaching you how to get online. It has an online test for the certification and, of course, a certificate. And so there's quite a bit of things on there. So go ahead and check out that site. Now, normally the course is $249. That's what it usually goes for. But I'm going to have a one-day webinar special. That's why it's great that you're watching the webinar. And for putting out an email later to let everyone else who's not watching the webinar know about it. Until midnight tonight, that $249, we're giving you $100 off, and it's going to be only $149. And if you click on Get Access Now, you'll go right to it. And we use the PayPal portal, but with PayPal portal, you can use any credit card. It's an immediate delivery, and you can start getting yourself online right away. So where do you find that? Right below this video, and you're going to see where it says online course, online business course, and you can get started. So that's till midnight tonight. Whew, that's my pitch, and I'm sticking to it. So that's what I have for you folks today, and I would like to thank you all for coming, and I appreciate you staying at home, and I hope you're all safe. And please, if you know someone who's having a tough time with their hypnosis business or any kind of holistic business in person, let them know about this, because this will not only help with hypnosis, it'll help with any kind of holistic business that they're doing from home, whether it be Reiki, even though Reiki is a hands-on, they have remote Reiki. Okay, so any kind of counseling or any kind of business or service-related business where they don't have to actually be touching someone, this can help them to remain successful. So with that, once again, I thank you for being part of our community, for visiting with us, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye now.